to our 1-hour excursion into the high life in Turkey. Today, we are going to get a feel of this city, its culture, its heritage, its people, and everything that makes Istanbul tick. Expect nothing else on High Life Dubai. Once in Istanbul, one of the main attractions to visit is the 394 years old, the Blue Mosque. People from all over the world come and visit this place. And believe me, the energy here is unbelievable. I'm lucky to get a peek inside, so come and join me. The cascading domes and 6 slender minarets of the Sultan Ahmed Mosque, better known as the Blue Mosque, dominate the skyline of Istanbul. In the 17th century, Sultan Ahmed I, who was only 19 years of age then, wished to build an Islamic place of worship. The construction started in 1609 and took 7 years to build. It's called the Blue Mosque because of its interior tiles. The Blue Mosque is one of the most beautiful mosques in the world and one of the very few to have 6 minarets. Istanbul's Museum of Turkish and Islamic Art on the Hippodrome, located right across the Blue Mosque, is a treasure house of beautiful objects from the Ottoman, from the era between the 14th to 20th century. Constructed way back in 1524, this structure was formerly the palace of Ibrahim Pasha, who was the first Grand Vizier to Suleiman the Magnificent. The collection that is housed in this ancient museum includes notable examples of Islamic calligraphy, tiles, rugs, as well as ethographic displays on various cultures in Turkey. Sophia, the earliest of Istanbul's church, was constructed during the reign of the Emperor Constantinus in basilica form. With a wooden roof, it was then the cathedral church of the city and entitled Megala Ecclesia. From the 5th century onwards, it became known as the Church of Divine Wisdom, Hagia Sophia. Famous in particular for its massive dome, it's considered the epitome of Byzantine architecture and is said to have changed the history of architecture. It was the largest cathedral in the world for nearly 1,000 years, until Seville Cathedral was completed in 1520. St. Sophia is located just in the heart of Old Istanbul, next to the Blue Mosque in the Sultan Ahmed Square of Istanbul. The 4 minarets were added to St. Sophia after Ottoman captured Constantinople in 1453. Today, St. Sophia is neither a church nor a mosque, but it's a museum. With 2.5 million visitors every year, Topkapi Palace is certainly one of the most visited museums in the whole of Europe. This was the official residence of Ottoman Sultan. So let's go inside and witness their lifestyle. Topkapi Palace was constructed by 5th Sultan Mehmed the Conqueror in 1478 and has been the official residence of the Ottoman Sultans and the center of state administration for around 380 years. The opening of Topkapi Palace for visits as museum happened first during the reign of Sultan Abdulmejid, and the belongings within the Topkapi Palace treasury was shown to the contemporary English ambassador. Later on, it became a tradition to show the antiques within the Topkapi Palace treasury to the visiting foreigners. The Topkapi Palace, which was a setting for state occasions and royal entertainment, is a major tourist attraction today, containing the most holy relics of the Muslim world, such as the Prophet Muhammad's cloak and sword. Topkapi Palace is among those monuments belonging to the historic areas of Istanbul, which became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985 and is described as the best example of ensemble of palaces of the Ottoman period. The Grand Bazaar in Istanbul is one of the largest covered markets in the world. With 60 streets and more than 5,000 stores, I'm all set for my kind of therapy, the retail therapy. The bazaar has been an important trading center since 1461. It attracts between 200,000 to 400,000 visitors daily and is well known for its jewelry, hand-painted ceramics, carpets, embroidery, spices and antique shops. Turkey is famous for these evil eyes. They call it nazar. If you basically, evil eye protects you from bad things. So guess what? I've just decided I'm going to pick up 3 of these and you can win this on the show. So right after this episode, you can send in your details to uma@highlifedubai.ae and you will get, 3 of you will get this personally picked by me to save you from buri nazar. After revisiting the history and culture of Istanbul, we are now ready to explore the nightlife of this city, which I have been told is among the top 10 in the world. Reyna is one of the most trendy clubs in Istanbul with a glittering Bosphorus view for the young and beautiful. It's design that almost looks like a cruise deck on one of the most beautiful spots to behold. It's a place which brings the best restaurants of the city together under one roof with evening bar, pleasure and club entertainment. This summer club extraordinaire inspires the most ambivalent reaction among the people of Istanbul than any other venue you can think of. Istanbul is known for its buzzing nightlife, and right now I'm not only under the stars but I'm in a place which is frequented by the stars. I am in Reyna, one of the most popular nightclubs in Istanbul. Not actually, it's one of the most popular nightclubs in Europe. Check it out. An island between 2 continents, where beautiful people come to sun themselves, sip world-class cocktails and nibble on the finest sushi and other international cuisine. Suada is befitting of glamorous Istanbul. Set in the middle of the Bosphorus with a 360-degree panoramic view of Istanbul, Suada is essentially a floating club in the Bosphorus with a floating Olympic-sized pool, giving its guests the most unique beach experience. We got the chance to meet the brain behind this success story, the owner of this immensely popular hangout, and hear what he had said.
Istanbul nightlife is amazing because of the Bosphorus. This place is starting at 9 o'clock in the morning with the pool, and the pool is Olympic pool, and also between Asia and Europe. This place is unique. This place I never seen. My family is living in Los Angeles. I have a house in LA, best place, but still this place maybe 100 times better everywhere. Nowhere, anywhere. I'm here.